Game 1. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight.
Here we go.
And so, off the tip, it's New York. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
The kick out to Porter. And good. And the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Brunson with a clean look. It's good on the putback.
High-effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Porter. This one for three. It's rebounded by New York.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giannis against Hart to the left wing. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Shoots the three. Brunson with another miss. Bucks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Giannis against Hart. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. Knicks on defense. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Good D by Thomas. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Outside for Thomas. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass.
Hey, man, you got to give Bridges the ball inside. He'll go to work if you do.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And stolen by Anunoby. Porter against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Four on the clock. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis outside. Now Prince. Giannis passes to Richards. To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. No good from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Prince with a screen on Towns. Antetokounmpo dishes to Prince. Trying to end the drought. Outside for Thomas. Back to Giannis. Prince outside. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Knicks shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
2 shots. New York. New York. Together for the Knicks. 7 that spot. Coming into the fourth hand, the Knicks 7 that spot.
Robinson's checked in for Towns. Landry Shamet comes in for Josh Hart. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. First free throw is good.
You know, for me, OG Anunoby is the definition, the epitome of a high-effort player. He gives you great effort all the time at both ends of the floor, and he's only concerned with impact and winning.
Here's Giannis to end the drought, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Bucks trail by 5. Giannis kicks to Porter. Back to Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Clarkson with the ball. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter, and Robinson throws it down.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson, he's fully committed on that one.
Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Thomas. Stolen by Clarkson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
On the fast break, Clarkson, like a gazelle. Nobody can stop it.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Free throw good. Clarkson. 24 seconds left in the first. Giannis against Towns. And Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Now Clarkson. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Bucks trail by 6. Landry Shamet is out there with Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson. Filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Porter. Over McBride. Porter, no luck. The Knicks leading by 6. Floats one up. Inside. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the first basket of the second quarter for New York.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Porter passes to Thomas. Kuzma kicks to Porter. 6 on the shot clock.
You can tell Porter Jr. is a pretty crafty guy. I mean, he knows how to manipulate the defense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Fades back. The rebound by Richard.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Porter passes to Thomas. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
Here's McBride, guarded by Porter. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Porter, defended by McBride. Over to the left wing. Outside Porter. Down low. Kuzma can't get it to go. New York leading by 4. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's Thomas on the wing. Outside Porter. Over McBride. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Get ready for ball man. It's your Knicks striker and crew.
A different look for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Landry Shamet. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Now here's Brunson. Still yet to score. New York missing again.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find the shot.
Brunson against Porter. Richards. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks with the lead. For 3, Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Porter looking it over. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Towns. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 4.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kuzma with the screen for Porter. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Porter.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. That 3 off the mark. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside Towns. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys. Porter
against Brunson. Porter passes to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. And it's blocked by Brunson. Bridges against Kuzma. Here's Towns in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Anunoby, and he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder, they're more physical, they're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
Coaches preach this over and over again, and Shaq knows this well. Take care of the ball, and they internalize that.
Yeah, on the other hand, the defense will let them stay comfortable.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Antetokounmpo. Porter is out there with Thomas. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
Boy, the attacking mentality of Prince right there. You love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Porter against Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Nice D from Porter. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Thomas. Back to Giannis. Thomas against Hart. Outside Porter. And stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brunson. Giannis rips it down.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Is outside. It's Hart on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Ripped away. And here is Prince. Antetokounmpo inside. Arch there. Here's Thomas. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby outside. Hard against Prince. Towns for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Giannis outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Giannis. He's got 10. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Richards. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Back to Thomas. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bridges outside. Here's Robinson. 6 points for him. And here's Brunson outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Porter with it. Pass to Thomas. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Towns. Thomas passes to Antetokounmpo. Misses from close range. New York leading by 5. Here's Anunoby. Towns wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Towns has got 14 points.
You got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range. I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Giannis passes to Prince. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. New York's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Andrew Shamet comes in for OG Anunoby. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's a chance he typically converts.
It's Prince on the wing. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McBride passes to Shamet. Robinson kicks to Shamet. 44 seconds left in the third. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's McBride. Pass to Yabusele. Trains the 3-pointer. Yabusele's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the group ball. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes a trip.
24 seconds left in the third. Thomas against Clarkson. Yabusele screen on Thomas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
The little mistakes, the only reason they got this lead, we knew they were going to come out hard, all right? Even with that, it's more our mistakes that are giving them this lead, all right? We want to attack right here.
That makes a lot of sense. You want to attack every possession you get, and Doc Rivers certainly doesn't want turnovers to derail those efforts.
And guys, it's a fine line between playing aggressive and playing out of control. Now, that's the trap that a coach wants to keep his team from falling into.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's McBride in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And a closer look here at the hustle stand for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Basket counts. Towns has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
The kick out to Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Towns. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Giannis inside. Defended by McBride. Prince's shot is good.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
If you see your problem betrayed, then you know what to do. Show us the rules.
Jalen Brunson is checked in for Miles McBride. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He loved their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 4. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Prince, the pass to Giannis. Giannis dumps it down.
When it comes to that sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Here's Brunson. That one goes. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 4. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Stolen by Brunson. Towns in the corner. And the 3 off target.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Giannis' screen on Clarkson. This finds Antetokounmpo. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one is on Towns.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Kumpo, really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hardy's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Jordan Clarkson. Stolen by Brunson. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Towns. Nice execution down low.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Oh, huge bucket by Thomas there. The pressure of the moment just does not seem to faze him in the slightest.
Hard outside. Tries it from 9. There's the jumper. Nice one. And Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. Razzler's a 3. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's the 3. Another chance. Porter outside. Just 4 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks leading by 6. Brunson right side. A floater. Broke loose.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Antetokounmpo. That does not go. New York's getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. 50 seconds left in the game. Outside, Anunoby. Misses the 3.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
It falls!
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
And so it's New York with it. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bridges against Thomas. Pocket 6. Brunson. Jumper is off. Timeout called the Bucks. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Now Thomas. Rebounded by Towns. So a close game sees New York take this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our play.